Hey, so this is just going to be really quick. Do you guys remember I had a video early October of this year? It could have been October 6th or something. I had it published where I had an hour and 44-minute video of me talking about um, the group of Christian, Muslim, and Zionist Jews that were, and the secret codes and the intentions of these genocides, why they're doing it, who's paying for it, the propaganda, the bullshit lies, where it's going, what their intention is. I had the video was called Starseed Amun-Ra DNA, or Stardust, sorry, not Starseed, Stardust Amun-Ra DNA, something along those lines. I had it deleted because when I have information out, I just seem, like I said, I had another cop keep sending me emails and calling me because they're all connected, right? This whole fucking governmental, I don't want to get into that again. I really don't want to get into the government issues and shit again, but I did a prediction that it's not even a prediction because I know where they're going. I know what their intention is. I even gave the secret codes as to who the Amalekite is, why they're doing it. In the Bible, it says Amalekite is a genius DNA. Everybody wants the Amalekite gene. And I said the next target is going to be Europe. And if I'm not mistaken, I did say France or Paris, because I did bring up the Knights Templar, and I showed my Baphomet tattoo, as well as the exact spots where I was on the back of my neck, where they tried to fuck with my DNA, fuck with my, So, yesterday, I was talking to someone, and they're like, oh my god, did you hear about the bombing, or the attacks, not the bombing, sorry, the attacks, 100 people or something, with the guns, hitting Paris? And right away, right there, I was like, 100% it is them. 100%. They want to trigger war. I told you guys, their intention is to hit Europe. They want to do a genocide in Europe. They want to get rid of the Amalekite gene. Okay? They did it. They tried it with the Armenians. Unfortunately, it worked. Okay? All the financial, all the money, all my ancestors' money. Okay? If there was still the Ottoman, because before the Ottoman it was considered Armenia and all that stuff, but there was rich Armenians living there, and both sides of my family were very rich. Okay, they had acres of land, wineries, businesses. Had that not have happened, I would have been basically the Paris Hilton of our Ottoman Armenia. I wouldn't have to do. So what happened to all our finances, our houses, our businesses? Well, the government took it. The government paid criminals from prison who have no family, no parents, who lost everything in their head, and that's why they're not empathic. They can't feel because they've never had a family, they've never had a home, they've never had any structure, and so they give it to them so that it's done. Okay, these groups in the government, and unfortunately nobody stopped them, so they did it again, and nobody's stopping them in the Middle East. So what are they doing? Europe, the European Union is not stopping them. So what are they doing? They're going to trigger it to go to Europe now. And then eventually they're going to try to come to North America. You think this is going to end? This is not going to end. And then I open my mouth, and people get scared, because in 2013, 2011, I had a video publicly where I broke down and I started to cry because I had the visions. I saw these little boys and little children's heads get cut off, rape, genocides, and I said it. I came out of my mouth. I said it's going to happen, where it's going to happen. I said Syria. I said all this stuff, and people were freaking out. People had stick-up sessions with me, calling me like crazy, coming in front of my house, again, these groups got involved where they tried to do this to me that are associated here. They're all flipping connected, and so afterwards people realized that I wasn't on drugs, I wasn't just freaking out, it was real, because it happened. So if you ever see me on camera, or if you ever see me either freaking out, or not even just freaking out, but saying things, and you're like, what the hell is this girl talking about? Has she lost it? Or like, no, it's either I'm either saying a prediction, or I'm sensing something that's going on the other side of the world. Did I not tell you in the last couple videos that anything in this world, people can open up vortexes, it's in the air. These thoughts, these intentions, they're in the air. Witchcraft, the Enochian witchcraft, Hebrew magic, every kind of magic is of this earth, and it's in from the underworld and the ethers and any other dimension, okay? People who are psychic, shamanic, intuitive, which, they can sense these things, they can pick up on it, okay? And so I have that within my ancestors. It's part of my gene. We've been through it. And when women go through genocide, when families go through genocide and rape, it becomes encoded in the DNA. Do you understand me? So I was able to detect it. And if you ever see me saying things and you're like, what is this girl talking about? Anything at all, okay, it's because I'm picking up on shit. And it means I'm working behind closed doors to soften it, and because I can't stop murder, I can't stop, I can't, but what you can do is you can prevent things from getting a lot more hectic and shit, okay? So I'm just going to keep it at that, and yeah, take care.